So, hi everyone, I am Parampreet Singh. Um, I have been taking Python sessions from a long time, and those who have been like attending my sessions or like have attended my previous sessions or watched the recording, um, I hope like you all are like at least somewhat prepared for 50-60% prepared for OPP 2. This term um, I would like to thank Nilgiri House for the collaboration for Python sessions. Like for the OPP2, I've been taking two Python OPP sessions. First one was on Monday, August 18, which I already took, and that like the recording of that session you can check on my YouTube channel. So this is the YouTube channel. This is the session number 36, where we mainly did the revision for all the concepts which will be coming in OPP2. And today's session is about practice for OPP2. Okay, so today we will be doing many questions as possible in the like 2 hour to 2.5 hours time frame. All right, so shall we start? Okay, just
Yes,
give a
yes.
thumbs up. Okay. Yes. Also, guys, as always, as I say, if you guys are on laptop or desktop, that's great. And please open VS Code side by side, okay, or the any code editor which you guys have, so that you can practice along with me. Okay, that would be much better. So yes. Now I have created so many questions. Like we have around like from previous term we have around 27 questions, and this term like I have created around, yes, 13 questions, and these 13 questions are of course not less. There are like uh, 2 to 3 functions at least required for each question. So yeah, these are like pretty good enough questions, okay, for you to practice. We will try to do at least like 10 of all these questions today, and I'll share all the resources, like all these questions, the files, the codes, these CSV files, everything after this session, okay, as always, like as in the like videos description. Okay, so let's start. I have added like one question from the OPP mock as well. Okay, by the way, how many of you are practicing from the mock questions which are available in the portal? Okay, just okay, 5, 6, so around 10 I would easily. Okay, great. um See, what I can guarantee you after this session, and like if you have clarity on all the Python concepts, is that you can easily pass, okay, at least easily pass this OPP2. If you want to score better, like more than 40, like around 70, 80 or 100, I would really recommend, please, yes, you can watch my session or any sessions, any video, any thing from like YouTube or any other resource. Just practice by yourself, okay. uh, I do not create all these like 27, 13, like around 40 to 50 questions for my own, okay. These questions are for you only, and you have around like 3 to 4 days, right, to practice. So please practice these questions, okay. And if you get any kind of doubt, ask in the comment section. I always reply there, okay, and I'll reply with the solution as soon as possible, okay. So please practice by yourself if you really want to score good in Python, and if you really want to improve your problem solving logical based like skills, okay, in Python specifically. So let's start. Will you give? Yes, I'll share all the questions, okay, which you guys can see here. So don't worry. Okay, let's start from this. It's a very like easy question. I have done it last term as well. So the font size is visible. Like, is it clear? Think now it is. Yes. Okay. And if you guys can speak text along with, that would be more better. Okay. And I'll be asking you guys the code. I will code less. You will help me more in coding this. Okay, so the first question is find minimum and maximum age. Given a list of dictionaries containing person details, find the person with minimum and maximum image. Oh, sorry, age. So like this is the list of dictionaries. Don't worry, don't get like overwhelmed by this data structure. Okay, it's a very easy. We'll go through it like very step by step from the very first. Okay, so इससे कोई आपको like you will not get any kind of confusion or something. So the minimum age in this list of dictionary is 27 of Sarah More and maximum is 72. Catherine Jackson. So we need to print the name and the age as well. Okay, for the minimum and maximum. Question is clear to everyone? Okay. If question is clear, please do like react. Like you guys can speak as well. So let me just create a question1.py here. Okay. Now, this is the question. Now before like going further and all, first, just a very basic thing. This is list of dictionaries. Is this clear to everyone? Like we have list and each element is a dictionary in this list, right? Okay.
Right.
Now let's start by a very simple thing. If I want to print this dictionary, how can I print from this like list, this second dictionary?
It's detailed one.
Details, square bracket 1, right?
Right. Yeah.
And if I run this,
All
Python
three
2,
not details.
yes. So it will give me this required dictionary. Okay,
Right.
easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's say I want to print this age 30 from this dictionary. How can I print it?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 age details.
Okay.
Instead of I is 4 and dot age.
Okay. Let's go step by step. Okay. So I want to print 30 from this. Let me just highlight this. So line number 9. Like what is the index of this dictionary for in this list?
4.
This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay. So with details of 4, we can get this whole dictionary. Okay. Now we have this dictionary here in the details 4. I want to get the specific age, this 30 from it. Okay. How can I get? How can I extract the age from it?
Sir, I
Square
will
bracket age.
add bracket,
Hmm.
square bracket or age string.
Yes, age. Okay. That's it. And now we have the age, right? And if I also want the name from it, let me store this in like record. Okay, we have this record. We got this age from the record as record age, right? Now if
Right.
I want the name, how can I get the name?
Then record name.
Okay, record and name. See, this is a dictionary. Okay, in dictionary we do not have custom like the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have these key value pairs. Okay, so we can't do like 0, 1, 2 or something. We need to use the keys. Okay, as the indices. So if I do record name, I'll get the like this name Emily White as the output. Now if I print name comma age, we got name and age. Right? Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now let's so like with this I hope you all are clear with the question. Okay, the data structure as well, like how the data is formed. Okay, how you can like extract the details from data. Okay, now let's start. So what we want to do is we want to find the person with minimum and maximum age. Okay, now let's start with the minimum logic first. Let me create a variable called minimum age 0. Okay, or 0, or in fact let's say 100. Okay, this is fine because why I have added 100 you will like get in a second. So if I want to like loop through this list, how can I go through the list, iterate over the list?
Using for loop.
Yes, using for loop. And like what can be the code for this?
For details in details.
Okay, for detail in details. Okay, because details is this list. Yes, for I in detail, for n, for x. Let me just like, can I write record? It would be much easier like to understand. Like this is a specific record and all. Okay, now what each record is? Is it the index or the dictionary?
Dictionary.
Dictionary. Okay, so each record is this specific dictionary. Okay, now how can we extract age from this record?
Record big bracket as string
Age.
age.
Okay, this is how we got the age. Now we have the age here. We need to find the minimum age. What is the logic to get minimum age? Like to see if two ages are minimum. Let's say this is one variable and this is one more age. So we have two ages.
Sir,
Which one is minimum? How can I get?
sir, if age
Minimum
less
age.
than minimum age,
Mm-hmm.
minimum age equal age.
Yes. If age is less than minimum age, okay,
Minimum age
then I can say
equal
minimum age is this specific age. So age of this specific record. Now I also want to store the name. Like I also want to like get the name as well. So what I can do is min name. Okay, is that fine? Now how can I get the name?
name equal my
You
record
create a
string
name variable.
Yes, name record name. Okay. And now if this I want to store the name as well, like if the age is minimum, how can I store it in this minimum name?
minimum name equal में name आ जाएगा सर.
Yes. So what we are doing here is no, minimum name is not, it's just a like string. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are going through each and every record. If the age in that record is less than this age, okay, then the age will be stored in minimum age, and that record's name, like whatever the name we have, like here we have Andrew, here we have David, so that respective name will also be stored. Okay, so we got the minimum age and name. So I can print something like this: minimum age with the min age, sorry, min age and min name. Okay, now if I run this, so see, we are getting 27 and Sarah Muri. So this is what we wanted, right? Now for maximum age. Now this is clear. If this is clear, you guys like can easily do the maximum logic as well, right? So can I leave this for you as a task? Can you guys do it? Okay. Is this question clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, great. So task is extract maximum age and their name and print it. Okay, this is the code. Yes, this is also possible. Max details key is lambda. Okay, if you guys can understand this code, that is fine. Okay, Let me just show it once. Okay. Yes, but the detail of name is like, this is not correct. Like, we need to store the name as well of maximum. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are going through this list of dictionaries. Okay, and each we are applying a function here, like based upon which it should calculate the maximum. Okay, so based upon the age we want to get, so person is like again referring to the dictionary, so we can refer it as like record person or anything. So this is a lambda function. In the key parameter we always pass like some function. Okay, so and that function is basically taking this each element of this details list of dictionaries. Okay, each element is a dictionary. In each dictionary we are getting the age, so based upon that we are getting like the whole record here, which would be okay. Is this clear or not, the max thing? Okay, generally yes.
Sir, I have asked that how to use dot get 01 plus 1 just like it. How to
Dot
use it.
get. Okay, instead of this record age, what you can do is record dot get age. Okay, just that's it. This is another way of extracting the value from a key. What is the benefit of dot get is, if you do not have that key in the dictionary, let's say there is no key named address, right? If I write address here, so if I generally write address here, it will throw me an error, key error. Okay, but this dot get function, it doesn't give any error. It will return none if that key does not exist. Okay, so as there is no key named address, so it will just return none. Or I can just simply write sample address or something, or xyz, so it will simply return xyz if there is no key exists, no address key exists in the record. Okay, so this is just the difference. So for age, what we can do is 0 we can take, or like let's say some arbitrary number or anything, but we have age here, so we do not need to set some required value.
Okay, sir.
Well, this max, I would say, if you can understand, like if you know how lambda function works, then this is fine. If not, okay, generally let's say we have 12, 14, 17, 23 and 21. Okay, and this is, let's say x is a list. If I do max of x, what will I get?
23.
23. 23. Okay, maximum, not minimum. Now there is one more way to extract like the maximum from this details. Is what we can do is we can just apply max function to details. Okay, instead of x we are just applying it to details, but details is like जो x था हमारा, that x okay, if I go back and if I apply details here, so here we have like each element is an integer. Okay, so by default it will do the int by int comparison to find out the maximum. Okay, that is easy. But now in details, if you see, we do not have some specific integer as an element, we have the whole dictionary. Okay, and we need to get the max, we need to get a specific element whose age is maximum. Okay, specific, so to be specific is the age should be the criteria to get the maximum, right? Is it clear कि हमें age के basis पे maximum चाहिए, है ना?
Yes.
So how to do that? What we can do is we can create a function def like get age, which will take a record and it will return simply record of age, sorry, age of record. Okay, or I can create a lambda function for this as well. Get my age something. Okay, lambda R or like lambda person age. Both functions are same. Okay, are you guys clear with this function? We are taking a record, something like this, a dictionary,
Yes, yes,
and we are extracting the age. This function is also same. Are you guys clear with both of these functions?
yes, yes.
Okay, right. If you have attended my previous session, you know like how lambda function works. Now, what we can do is we need to like do the maximum and minimum, like the conditional part, the criteria. It should be on the age. Okay, so this is some specific thing. It should not be on the whole uh, like element, a whole element which is the whole dictionary. पूरे dictionary को we can't compare, right? We cannot compare a whole dictionary, like on basis of what it will compare. We need to compare based upon the age. So what we can do is we can simply add a key parameter. So there is a key parameter in max and minimum function as well as in sum, and there are some other functions. So the key based upon which specific parameter we need to do we need to get the maximum, that we should like pass in key. And we cannot pass the age something like this or record of age something like this. Okay, why? Because we have not defined what record is in this specifically. Okay, we need to pass a function. We can just simply pass get age. Okay, and that's it. And if I just print it and let me run this. Okay, so I'm getting address. Yes, it should be name. Now let me run. So see, we are getting Catherine Jackson here, whose age is 72, which is of course is the answer. Okay, this is how we are getting. So what it is doing is it is going to the details dictionary, applying this function, okay, and extracting the age. And based upon that age, it is comparing whether that age is maximum or some other age is maximum. Whatever age is getting it as maximum, it is giving us the whole dictionary. And now from this whole dictionary, we can simply extract the name and age, right? Is it clear to everyone? If even if it is not, that is completely fine. Okay, you don't need to get deeper, much deeper in it. That is fine. Okay, this is some sort of, let's say, intermediate level. You can skip it as well. And yes, the one shortcut is we can simply just put the lambda function here directly. That also works. Okay, so this is it. And now, yes, the task was the maximum age. So what about n.append age? Yes, so we can get the age from here, but we also need the name. How can you extract the name? Bhaiya name. Reverse equals to true to find minimum age using lambda function. You can do that. Okay. For sort with the sorted function, you can do that. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. So next question is category wise total price calculator. This is something interesting. So write a function that accepts a category and return the total price of all items in that category from the grocery data. We all order something like from online like grocery apps and websites, right? Whether it's Blinkit, Swiggy or Flipkart, Amazon or anything, right? So we get some invoice, you know, we get an invoice in PDF sort of format, right? There is an option to download the invoice. So let's say you have created an like you have extracted all the details from that invoice and created a list of dictionaries. Okay, so this is the list of dictionaries. What you need to do is you need to create a function get category total price, which will like in which we need to pass a category. That category can be like fruit, dairy, vegetable, meat or grains or anything. Based upon that category, it should return like what is the total price in that specific category. It might feel complex at first. Okay. Okay. How many of you have understood this question? Okay, just few. So we have this grocery data. this data is again list of dictionaries. Is it clear? Each dictionary is an every item, right? That that item can be like, here we have pasta, it comes under grain and its price is this, quantity is this, and some expiry days as well. Is this clear till now? Like for we have list of items or list of like grocery items. Is it clear? Okay, great. Now हमें क्या करना है? The question is, okay, so we have various categories, right? Fruit, dairy, bakery, vegetable, meat, and all, right? Can you all see this category? Is this clear? We have various categories, right? So let's say हमने क्या किया? We have created a dictionary based upon it, where we have created a like fruit and added all the items, like we have apple here, right, in the fruit. And what else we have? Like we have apple from the fruit, and from the fruit we have orange. Okay. And from dairy we have these, vegetable we have these, and all. Okay. तो हमें क्या करना है? हमें हर एक category, we need to like for each category, whatever user, let's say user wants to see what is the total price, like for each category I have paid for. Okay, let's say for fruits, let's say user asks like how much my fruit costs out of my total bill. Okay, so this is like what we have to do. We have to implement a function which will take a category as an input, that is like fruit, vegetable, or anything, and it will go through this list of dictionaries, find out which category is matching with the input. Like we have fruits here, so like fruit here and here, and then it will simply get the total price of that fruit. So here we have like 25, here we have 32, so the total will be 57. Okay, so that is what we need to output. It should return 57 instead of 5.7, because we have quantity as well. Is it clear to everyone? I know it feels a bit complex, but because we are creating another data structure here, that's why. But that will be fine like when we start the question. So let's start question 2. Question 2.py, and yes. Okay, first thing first, let's say I want to print this like, okay, so this is list of dictionaries, right? Each element is a dictionary. Is it clear? Okay, I want to print this dictionary from the grocery data list. How can I print it? This specific list on line number 15.
Grocery list of that index.
Okay, grocery data. What is the index for this? -2. Yes. Okay, so -1 is this, -2 is this. Okay, and now if we run this, so python 3 question 2.py, so we got this dictionary. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Okay, great. Now let's say for the butter, okay, I want to extract like the price. How can I get the price for this butter? I'll write grocery data, that is fine. What else?
The index -4
Okay, -1 here,
and
-2, -3,
and
-4.
bracket के अंदर
Hmm.
price.
Okay, yes, and after that we'll write price. Okay, let me just comment it out, and if I run this, so we are getting 6 here, which is the price here. Is it clear to everyone? -4 and price. Okay, great. Now see, this is like not price exactly, this is the cost like of one. So we have like the quantity of 4. If I need to get the total price of butter, I need to multiply price with quantity, right? Simple. है ना? Yes. So how we will do it programmatically? So let's say I'll just extract the butter here first. Grocery data minus food. Now tell me, like, how can I get the total price for this? Yes, but like if I just simply write price and quantity, sorry, this is
सर
not defined, right?
सर बटर के अंदर हम
Hmm.
स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट लिखेंगे और
Hmm.
फिर इसके अंदर स्ट्रिंग में प्राइस मल्टीप्लाई
Yes.
बटर के अंदर
Multiply
स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट
butter and quantity. Okay.
स्क्वायर
So what we are doing here is we have this dictionary here in the butter. Okay. Now from this dictionary, we are extracting the price, which is this, and like the quantity, which is this, and we are simply multiplying it. So we can get total price, which is 24. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, great. Now, there are several categories as well, right? Let's say what I want to do is सबसे पहले थोड़ा easy करते हैं. From all this grocery data, I want to print all the items which comes under, let's say, category dairy. Okay. So I want to print all the items which are having the category dairy. So how can we do this? Like from all these grocery data. Okay, step 1, we need to iterate over the grocery. Yes, looping. So what I can do is, can I write this for item in grocery data? Okay. Okay, what the item is it the index or this dictionary?
इंडेक्स
Index. Okay, how many of you are saying this is index?
It is item. It is item in the list.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. How it got opened? Yes. It is the dictionary. Okay. It is not the like index. It is a dictionary. Okay. So if I just print it as well and break it here. So see, we are getting this here. Okay. And by the way, you all know, right, what break is used for? I know. What if I remove break from here?
older dict or from
Yes, all dictionary will be printed. So at first, like it is only printing one and then break. Now we have this here. How can I check whether that particular item is of dairy like category? Yes, for item, if item category equals to dairy. Okay, and now I can print that particular item, right? So now if I run this, okay, I'm getting, why I'm getting this like no output here. What's the issue? What do you think?
Spelling mistake. It's a dairy in capital D.
Yes.
And a small d.
So if I run this now, so see, we have like the data here, right? This is milk from dairy. So like we have milk from dairy, and then we have eggs from dairy, and we have butter from dairy. Is it clear to everyone? What about others? So we have like around 43 participants. Okay, great. Now I want to calculate total price of each item as well. How can I calculate that? Like we have the item here. I need total price for like each dairy item. How can I get that? Well, we did it just before this, right? So we'll take the price first and we will take the quantity and then we'll simply multiply it. Yes. So what we will do is item price into, yes, item quantity. Okay. and we can print total price here now, right? So we have like total price here 15, 48, 24, which is simply 3 into 5, 4 into 12, 6 into 4. Is it clear to everyone? What about others? Okay, now let's say so let's like go a little bit to the question. Return the total price of all item. So what I want to do is I want to sum this total price, like grocery total price. How can I do it? Like I want all these prices to be together in this variable. How can I do that? I want like all the total price of all, from all. Yes. So what we can do is we can simply write grocery total price plus equals total price, which means what we are doing here is, okay, now let me first print it. Grocery total price. So we got 87. Okay. Can anyone explain what we are doing here?
Yes, I can.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, in this first we declaring the variable grocery total price is equal to 0 because
Mhm.
for initialization purpose, and
Mhm.
then we are looping through the for, and we
Mhm.
are getting the item. The
Mhm.
first item we are making compare for the dairy as a
Mhm.
category, because we have to you know sum total for the specific category. So here
Yes.
example we have dairy.
Yes.
So once we get the dairy, then we get the particular dictionary
Mhm.
of whatever is the dairy is there,
Yes.
and then we get the total price. Total price we can get the when we have a price of particular dictionary
Mhm.
and the quantity of particular dictionary, when we
Mhm.
get multiplied, so we get the total price of one dictionary
Yes.
of one. Whenever it found first time dairy one, it got total add, and then in second loop again it will go to the next dairy, and it will
Mhm.
get. Similarly we have three lists, so in three in this list we have three dictionary of
Mhm.
dairy. So all dairy price and quantity total price will be one by one added into the grocery total price.
Mhm.
Just we have written the in line number 25 grocery total underscore price equal to plus equal to total price.
Mhm.
Finally, when we out of the loop, we just print it.
Yes. Great. So can we like have a plot for Amrinder Kumar? He explained everything like very well. Thank you. And so everyone is clear. What we are doing here is we are simply getting the total price of all the dairy products. Okay. We are getting like finding which item is dairy item, and then we are extracting total price, and we are just adding all the prices of all dairy item. Okay. This is clear to everyone? Okay. Only one, two, three. Okay. So now the question was like write a function that accepts a category, return the total price of all items in that category. Okay, from the grocery data. What can I do here is let me just put it inside a function. Okay, this function only get total price. So I'll simply write def get total price, and I'll simply pass in um, whatever the category I need to get. Okay, now I'm just like I have just indented this code over it. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to accept the category that we are doing here. Okay, we need to return the total price, of all items in that category. So what are we returning here right now?
We are not returning anything.
hmm. So we need to return the total price, right? What we can do here is we can simply write return grocery total price. Okay, so now we are returning the total price, but here's like a little bit bug in the code. What is the bug? like we need to get the total price. Yes, we are only taking dairy. We need to like get the total price from whatever the category like in the function call user passes. So like what should we change in the code? Should we write dairy here, or what should we do?
No, we should take the list of category and we should look through the category, and inside that all these function from line number 21 to 27 we will write and then finally return.
No, that is fine. That is like the function calling part. But a function, like in the function code, we have a bug. Okay, that bug is we are like only like finding the total price of dairy
Okay.
items.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
we need to get the specific category, whatever the in the function call the category is passed.
So
So
here line
that
number
is
24
this.
need to change. Yes.
Yes, we need to change line number 24 from dairy to category. Okay, that is it, and this is our whole code. Okay, now we can just simply run this function, print get category total price. Let me write fruit here, and let me just copy it, paste it, copy paste, fruit, vegetable, dairy, and what we have here, we have grains, bakery as well, meat as well. Okay, grains, meat and bakery. Now let's run this. Okay, there is like a lot of output is being printed, so I can just like remove this print statement. So now we have the respective total price for each category. Fruit is 57, vegetable is 40.5, dairy is 87, grains is 145, meat is 38, and bakery is 16. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, just one. Okay. So what we wanted is we want to like accept a category, return the total price of all items in that category. Okay, we are accepting that category here and returning the total price of like all items in that particular category. Okay, is it clear? If I, let's say you ordered 10 items from like some grocery app, okay, you have this list of dictionaries. From those 10 items there are some fruits. Okay, you need to calculate what is the total price I paid for all the fruits. This is how you can implement it. Okay, now is it clear? Okay, great. Can we move to next question? Okay, this one, let's move ahead. I know this was a little big, like earlier was very basic, but I hope now you are getting more clear with the like this data structure actually. Okay, this is the most important thing. Now, this is an interesting one. So now we are ahead. Okay, how many of you have attended my previous session? So remember we took like some marks here, right? OPP marks from like you guys have provided your OPP marks, right? So we have this data here. So let's do this now. Okay, again, why again? Just to get more clarity. So the question is create OPP1 marks CSV file. Write a function that takes a parameter n, input name and OPP marks n times, and stores them in a CSV file called OPP1 marks.csv. So this is how it should like input n should be input, let's say 3. So 3 times it should ask for name and OPP marks, and at the end of the code it should create a CSV file something like this, name comma OPP1 marks, where name is there and OPP1 marks are there. Question is clear to everyone? Okay, great. And we have like a bit of template code here as well. Let me just copy it. Question 3.py. Okay. So, yes. Okay. Now, so this is how you will get in the OPP, right? You get the questions in OPP, like you have some question, you have some example input output, right? And you have some template code, है ना? So the same format I have kept it here. Okay. What we are doing here is in like we are taking n from like as an argument. What we need to do is, okay, can anyone explain what we need to do in this question? Anyone? Okay, is it difficult or easy? How many of you can do this question on your own? Like in just half an hour, I would say. Okay, 1, 2, only 2. Okay, so हमें करना क्या है? We need to input student names and OPP1 marks. Yes, 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 go ahead.
We need to get the number of students first,
Mm-hmm.
and
So,
then
then,
we need to loop it to the range of n.
okay,
Then we have to write the name, comma this mark in the CSV file.
yes. So what we need to do is, like, we have the n parameter already here. Okay, so we need to input names and OPP1 marks n times. No, we do not need try and except. Okay, we can create like multiple input statement, right? One input for name, one input for marks. Okay, and when we have all the n names and OPP marks, we need to save it to a CSV file. Okay, so let's start. What's the first step? So the first step is to loop through the n. Okay, let me just write for I in n, for I in range n. Now that means we will go through this loop n times. Okay, we need to input name and marks n times. So name equals input, enter your name and marks. I would write like float, input, enter your marks. Okay, or be more specific, OPP1 marks. Okay, now we have these, and now let's first like do a very basic stuff. Just let me call this create OPP1 marks file, and let me just pass in 3, and let me just print as well name comma marks. Question 3.py. Now you guys tell me. We need 3 records. You guys can like tell your name and OPP1 marks, or even like some random marks.
Yeah, Amrendra, 33.
33. Okay, so we have Amrendra 33. Next, who would like to share their actual marks or any? Okay, Natik 42. Gola Sarvanan. Is it right if I write Gola? Just, and what's the input? Okay, we have 30 here. Praveen, let's do it next time. So we have these 3, right? Records here. But are we storing it anywhere? Like, I'm just like printing it at the same time when I'm prompting it. Let's say I want to print it at the end when we got all these. How can we like print all the names and marks at the end?
If it has to in memory, then we can store in the list, otherwise in the file.
Okay, let's first go with the like in memory only. like not in some file, how can we store it? Should we store it in a list or dictionary?
Probably a list of dictionary will be better.
Okay, list of dictionary. Or can we just, okay, let's do it in a very basic manner. Uh, just simple dictionary. Okay, so what I can do is I can create a marks dictionary. How can I store like name as key and marks as values? Because there will be each unique name.
Yeah, marks and
Marks of name equals to marks.
Okay. Now
um,
there is a little bit. Uh, yes, we can use zip as well. There is a problem. What problem is like we have the marks variable same. So what I can do is I can instead write records. Okay. And now let me just print the records here. Now let's run this. Now
Amrendra
we,
30.
yes.
Sorry, Amrendra 33.
Amrendra 33. So we have like uh Praveen 50. Anyone who would like to share? Okay, Natik. So now we have this. Okay, a dictionary. Let's say instead of dictionary, yes, we can use that zip, but that is not required. I need to create a like list of tuples. Okay, where each tuple is having name and marks. How can we do it?
So instead of dictionary, we will create the tuple.
Instead of list, we'll have, instead of dictionary, we will have list. Now, what we will do is um, records dot append. Let me first like write it here. Record as this tuple, name comma marks, and we will just simply append that tuple. Okay. Now let's run this again. Same details. Okay. Amrendra 33, Praveen 50, and Natik 42. So now we have this list of tuples. Everyone is clear with this?
Yes.
What about others? Okay, only, okay, great. Now, see, we have done half of the question. Okay, and this type of question would come around like 20 marks or something. Okay, so we have done like around 10 marks. We are done. Now we need to do the rest of the like score the next 10 marks, which is store the details in CSV file, OPPE-marks.csv. Okay, guys, just a second. Yes, am I audible? Okay. So we need to store all these records in the CSV file. We have imported the CSV module. How many of you can do this? Like to store the details in CSV file? One. Okay, only one out of 41. 2, 3. Okay, no worries. Let's do it once. Okay, so इससे आपको और clarity हो जाएगी. First thing, remember we need to create that file, or basically we need to open that file. How do we open like a CSV file in Python, not using?
Syntax, I don't remember this place.
Okay, anyone else? Okay, yes, with open file name as file. Instead of with, let me just use f. Why that? I'll just show you in a bit. So open OPP1, sorry, OPP1 marks dot CSV, and in which mode? W. Okay, can I just simply write W like this? It's fine, right?
Yeah, W is fine.
It should be in string. Okay.
Yeah, single quotes or double quotes.
Yes. And at the end we'll close the file, right? As always. Now, what we need to do is we need to simply add that record in the CSV file. But it's like a CSV file, so it's not that much easy because we need to like keep the commas in mind, right? So something like this. How can we do that? So first we need to create a writer, CSV writer, which is CSV dot writer, and I'll just simply pass in the file, open file. That is it. Now first thing, in a CSV file we have some header. Okay, that header is the column names. So let's create that header now. Writer dot write row, and like we'll pass in, we can either pass a list, we can either pass like a tuple or anything. Okay, so the header will be name and OPP1 marks. Okay, now we have added the header. Now there is one thing left, which is to add the records after the header. How can we add that?
Writer dot append, something like that.
Okay, see, it is similar to this line. Okay, writer dot write row. Okay, write row means to add a row. Okay,
So writer is the inbuilt function, inbuilt,
yes, it's from CSV module.
Okay, got it.
Yes, we can also do that. Input to a list, and yes. Next, we need to, what we need to pass here?
Record.
Yes, record, and that is it. Now before running this code, yes,
In the
yes,
record there is no comma.
no worries. That CSV module will automatically handle. Okay, we just need to pass a list of items. Now, is there any OPP1 marks.csv file? No, right?
In the app it's there.
No, in the files like this, not yet.
In the directory,
So
no.
yes, as soon as I run this, okay. As soon as I run this, it should be created. Now if I run, it is not created yet. Why? Anyone knows?
Probably we might have not said.
Yes, we have not called the function. Okay, I have intentionally commented it out because that is under like function, right? No, file is closed. Okay, the issue was like I have not called the function earlier. Okay, so until the function is not called, this code won't be executed, right?
Yes.
So that is why. Now we have like all this code here. Now as soon as I run this, so you will see a file is created here, opp1 marks.csv, है ना? Now let me open it side by side, and here we have our code. Here we have this empty file is empty, right? Now give me your names and your OPP1 marks.
Amrendra 33.
Amrendra 33. Who wants to like share their marks?
Fast.
Yes, Mool Prakash. Marks
10.
10. Okay, and third, who wants to share? Let's see who is not sleeping. Okay, Tileshwar. And 10. Now if I hit enter, because there are only 3 records, right? We need to input. So this code is completed. Like as soon as I hit enter, this loop will be stopped, and then it will simply close the file and like print the records and close the file. And you will see the changes being done here. So see, we have these details here. Okay. And we are done with the question. Clear? Everyone is clear with this?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, sir, I have doubt in line number 29. Writer equal with CSV, not
Mm-hmm.
writer. See, what it give
What it?
given Humvee.
Okay. So basically, like we can either do writing or reading, right, in files. I know. We can either read the content from the file. We can either write content from the file. So we need to create, let's say some sort of an intermediator which will work for us, which is this like csv.writer. We have a writer here who will write the data in CSV file for us. Whenever we call that writer, we are asking it to like write this specific row, records row, and it will automatically write it in the CSV file. So this is the purpose here, okay, for this
And
creating the writer.
how header come in it
See,
in file.
header is just like similar to this right row. I've just created this like a normal list, okay, of like the basically it's also one of the record, but it is like the first record, like the first line in this. So we call it as a header, okay. This is not any some specific header or something. We are calling it as header because we need a column name, right? We need column names
And
for
sir,
all the columns.
and sir, if I do not want to write a header,
Then that is it. That's fine. We can just comment it out, or we can just simply remove it. Okay.
then sir, next result it how come?
Um,
Amindra Multiverse.
okay. So now let's run this again. And okay, all the content is vanished. Vanished. Why? Like the file is empty now. Why the file is empty?
Sir, because W create new file
Mm-hmm.
every time.
Yes. So write mode, when we use write mode, it creates a new file. If that file already exists, so it will overwrite all the data. Okay, it will simply remove the existing data and it will just add the new data. So now you guys tell me your names and marks. Anyone? Amrendra. 30. 30. Okay, 30. Aman 0 and one more. Let's see who is not sleeping. Someone new. Anyone? Okay. Uh, okay. Let me just put in mind. Okay. No worries. Next time and 100. So we have this. Okay. Without the header, just that we have all this. But the purpose of header is, uh, if we need to, let's say there are 100 columns. Abhi to we have only 2 columns. We can easily guess like this is name, this is marks. Let's say we have 100 columns. Then हमें कैसे पता चलेगा like which column signifies what? That's why we write header. Okay, just to know like which column is before the comma, like this is what is this name or marks or something else. Okay, let's say we are inputting more details like father's name, mother's name. Then how can we separate out these? Where I can see the recording of this session will be available in my YouTube channel. You can just search Parampreet Singh Python or Param 3021. Okay, it will be available after this session. Okay, yes. So that's the purpose of header. Now, uh, is this code clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
What about others? Header, then we need to pass the header with right. Yes, we can just predefine the header as well. Okay. Now, like we are writing each row again and again, right? Let's say we have this all the like records in this list of list of tuples, है ना? Let's say I want to write all the records at once. How will I do it? How will we do it?
Then we can store in the in memory list, and then we can flush it out to the file.
Okay, but how? There is a function similar to this right row. We did it in last session, if anyone remembers.
No, I was not there.
No worries. What about others? Uh, anyone? All right. So that's why I say like you need to do practice. Okay. Now the thing is, we can just simply use instead of this. Okay. What we can do is we have all the records here. Okay. I'll simply write writer dot write rows instead of rows, and I'll pass in the list of tuple. That's it. Okay, nothing else. So instead of this line like writing each record at once, we are writing all the like each record at a time. We are writing all the records at once.
Okay.
Now we have this, and that is it. Let me run this. Name. We have, I think, yes. Shubham 70. Prithvi 38 and Lalu 0. Now we have this. Okay. We can either call this again and again, or we can either call this function once. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I would like to give you all a task. Convert this file IO operation, like file handling from like this general, like right now we are using f equals to open this way, right? And f dot close, to with open, like OPPE1 marks dot CSV. Basically context manager approach. Okay, so this is your task. You need to like convert this thing into like with open. We did it in the previous session. If you don't know, you can just go to the watch my previous session. At that time, like we did it 2-3 times, right? So like, okay, we did the reading part. Yes, this reading part we did. Similarly, the writing part is very same. Okay, just that instead of reader we are using writer. That is it. Now this is your task. Okay, if anyone of you can do it, please do it. Okay, and share your answer. You can either share it in like Meet chat right now, or in the comments of the video, this one as well as for the question one. Okay, so these are the tasks I am giving you, okay, to implement it on your own, so that you can like practice as well. Now next question. This is well very much similar. I don't think I need to. Instead of that, let's do this question. Then we will do this question 4. First let's do 5th question. Can we move to next question? सबको clear है ना? This question number 3. Okay, we have around 30 participants. Can we see like at least 20 thumbs up? Okay, great. Now next question. Before the 4th question, let's do the 5th question. Okay, here we will use some helper functions. That's why I'm doing this. Apart from that, we have some other functions as well. Now can anyone like read and understand what this question is? Okay, let me just so we have like we need to create a function that reads a CSV file, student score.csv, containing student performance data. Like this is the sample CSV file. This is how we have the file, like name, question, quiz 1 marks, OPP 1 marks, and average assignment scores. These are all the things we have, right? Till now. Quiz 2 is not there, and OPP 2 is about to happen, है ना? So let's say we have all these records. Now, based upon all these records, what we have is we also have like a helper function. Let's say you have, okay, how many of you know machine learning? Like a bit, a very basic thing of like basic, very basic thing of machine learning. So machine learning में क्या होता है? Like you are doing this degree, of course you would need this in future as well. So what we do is we input some things and we predict something, right? Let's say we have some house data, like the size of house, number of rooms, number of bedrooms, kitchen size, whether there is balcony, whether there is parking available, like whether there is like park in front of the house and other details. So based upon that we need to predict the house price. Okay, this is a very general machine learning problem which we do. Okay, so we need, based upon all these input things like the number of like we have number of rooms, kitchen size, like house overall size, park in front of, parking is there, okay, balcony and all these things. Based upon all these things we need to somehow predict the total price of, like the price of house. Okay, so this is like a general machine learning problem which we have. Okay, yes, balcony. So are you all clear with this कि हमें ना इन सारी चीज़ों का यूज़ करके हमें हाउस प्राइस प्रिडिक्ट करना होता है. We need to predict house price based upon all these information. How? That is like, that is what machine learning is. We are not doing machine learning here. Relax. Okay. Let's say we have a model here, or we did some sort of, let's say, calculation or something, and we have these things. Okay. Quiz 1 marks, OPP 1 marks, and average assignment score. Okay, all are out of 100 है ना. That can be like 50, 40 something. इन्हीं में से मार्क्स आते हैं आपके OPP 1 में, quiz 1 में, and average assignment score as well. Am I right? Guys, please engage with me. Okay, like that would be better if I can like understand. Okay, now what we have is I have created a very basic function here. We do not need to get in depth of this function. It is basically taking let's say this is a machine learning model. Okay, it is taking these parameters, quiz 1 marks, OPP 1 marks, and average assignment score, and based upon that it is predicting your OPP2 score. You can try it yourself. Okay, get a very basic expected result कि आपके OPP2 score कैसे हो, like what would be your OPP2 score. Okay, so what we need to do is, now the question is, we need to read all these details, read the CSV file, and we need to predict for each row, like for each user we need to predict their OPP2 marks and then store it in a CSV file. Okay, this is what we have to do, and we need to use this function. Like we will simply call this function, we will pass these three things, and we get the OPP2 marks. We just we will get this value, and then we need to store all these details in a CSV file. How many of you are clear with this question? This is a big question, I would say, but it's an interesting one. Okay, 3. So let me explain it again. We have a CSV file. We need to first read this file. Is it clear? This file contains quiz 1 marks, OPP 1 marks, and average assignment score. Now the next part is, based upon these three things, quiz 1 marks, OPP 1 marks, and average assignment score, we will call this function, okay, predict OPP2 score, and we will get some OPP2 score. Okay, हमारे पास जैसे based for these details, for these marks we are getting this OPP score, and for these we are getting this OPP score, for these we are getting this OPP2 score. So we have all these scores now. Now that score we need to add in the CSV file, student score with prediction.csv. This is the CSV file. This is what we have to do. Now how many of you are clear?
Unclear. So only question I have that
Mm-hmm.
uh, do we have to write the template code for this predict OPPE2 score? This is the code
No,
we have to write, or this is the code already as a template given? We have
it
to
will
just
be available. Okay, so like in the like generally right now also, like when you do grps and all, you see like there is some sort of template code is available, right? That you do not need to modify, you just need to add your own code there, I know.
Mhm.
So the same thing we have here. Let me just show you now. um, so the question is question 5.py. So we are given with this template code. Okay, this is the template code which is given, import csv and this function. We do
function
not need,
already given.
yes we have this function. हमें ये फंक्शन इंप्लीमेंट नहीं करना, हमें बस ये फंक्शन कॉल करना है. ओके, वी जस्ट नीड टू कॉल दिस फंक्शन.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that we have
Yes,
to call this function to code that we will write. We will
yes,
not write the code for this function.
no, we will not write code for this function, we will just call this function in our code.
Right, got it.
Okay, and yes, this is basically the whole question is to read the file. Okay, predict OPPE2 scores, and then like write OPPE2 scores in the CSV file. How many of you are clear now? Okay, just like I think few. No worries. Like let's do it. So I
So we
think
already have the other scores, right? In the CSV file.
yes, we have. Let me show you. So I think student score. So we have, I have created this file from Copilot. Okay, okay. It is okay. No worries. So this is what we have here. Okay, student score.csv. We have question quiz 1 marks, OPP 1 marks, and average assignment score. And yes, those who have attended my previous session, some of their names are here as well. Okay, don't worry, these are some random marks. Let's see how much your like OPP2 marks we will get from this function. Okay, so let's see. Now we need to simply complete this function. What we need to do, we have this input file and output file path. Okay, we need to read student score from input file, add OPP2 predictions and save it to new CSV. Okay, first thing, how can we read the data from CSV file?
Yes, in the previous example, we had opened the file.
Okay, let's first open the file. Open input file, and what the mode, like what is the mode should we specify?
W.
Or
R, read mode. And do we need to specify R? No.
default
Okay.
value.
Yes, default is reading mode, so we do not. And the
But
second
we
step,
have to update it, so that for that we have to write, right?
yes, that will be in the new file.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, got it. Then
Yes.
it's a reading is fine.
Yes. Now, we have like opened the file and we have closed the file. Now, to read data from the file, what we need to do is we need to create a reader object which will read the data from the file. CSV dot reader, and just pass in the file. Okay, that is it. Now, what we can simply do is we can either go through the loop, go through this and print each record. Okay, which is record, and that's it. And now if I run this, add OPP2 predictions, and input file is student scores.csv, output file is student score with prediction.csv. Okay, Python 3, and this is question 5.py. So we have all this data which we have like read it. Okay, we read all this data है ना, and this we have in the record. सबको clear है ये how we are reading the data from the file? If it is clear, please give thumbs up. If it is not, you can raise your hand, I can explain it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now instead of printing it, I need to store it in a list. What I can do is simply, okay, records equals list and reader. That is it, nothing else. And now if I print records, okay, I think again something is open. Now let me run this. So see, now we have lists of lists where like each list is a record from the CSV file, which is this CSV file, है ना? Is this clear to everyone? Easy? Read करना easy था फाइल से? Okay. Now let's convert it into a like that format with open. Okay, instead of doing this, I need to use with open input file. Now you guys tell me, how can we do this?
In writable mode.
In write, we're just like reading this file only. Instead of using f equals to open, like I'm using context manager, which is this with open. And okay, let me show you. Same thing, we'll just copy this code from here. Okay, with open, we are opening this file as f. Okay, and we're just reading like creating a reader, reading all the records, and that is it, nothing else. So what's the benefit of this? Can anyone tell? A very basic thing is, if anyone remembers from previous session, like what's the benefit of you doing this over this?
No idea.
No, the for loop is different. That is okay. So what is the benefit is, we do not need to worry about like closing the file or something. Okay, जैसे यहाँ is like when the whole block, this block is executed, it will automatically close the file. And yesterday, like as I have explained, there is some buffer, okay, when we read or write the data, and it will handle all the buffer and everything. So like if you are reading or writing thousands of rows or something, then the buffer limit will reach, and like it reaches the buffer limit and the data might get lost, okay, while reading or writing in the file. So that's why we use context manager. It will handle the buffer thing, okay, for us. So that's why we use this context manager. Okay, and this is like much easier than this one. So again the same thing. Now if I just simply print it, we'll get the same output. So see, we are getting the same output. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. Now what's the next thing? We are reading, we have done like 1/3 of the question. Now we need to add OPPE2 predictions. How can we predict the OPPE2 marks?
By calling the function.
Yes, by calling this function. And on each record we need to call this function. How? What we can do is, we can go through each record. Let's say for record in records. Okay, so we are going through each record, and we have like we need to call this function. So predict OPPE2 score, but we need to pass in quiz 1 score, OPPE1 score, and average assignment score. Now if you see what each record is, can you tell?
List within the list.
Okay, this is each record, a nested list. Okay, so like Tileshwar 72, 68, 74, Mool Prakash 91, 88, 85. This is each record. Okay, so first we have the name, like here we can see. Then we have the quiz 1 marks, then we have the OPPE1 marks, then we have average assignment score. How can we get the quiz 1 marks from the record?
By indexing.
Yes, what should be the index?
1.
Okay, so record of 1, and OPPE1 marks?
Record 2.
Record 2, and average assignment score. How can we get that? Record 3. Okay, so this is record 0, which is name, record 1, record 2, record 3. Is it clear to everyone?
शांति उस रूम में जाके बात कर सकते हैं.
Now the thing is, if you see, we need to pass in as the float value. Float or integer, both works. But what is the data type here for these?
Integer.
See clearly.
String.
It's
Oh,
in
it's a
string.
and what we
These
have
are
to
in the
convert it to-
strings. Yes, we need to convert them into integer or float. What we can do is simply, I can simply call float function on this, like record of 1 and float. It will simply convert the marks into float. Same for OPP1, same for average assignment. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
What about others? Okay, only 2, 3. Okay, great. Now we have these things. To predict the OPP2 score, we just simply need to pass this question 1, OPP1, quiz 1, OPP1, and average assignment. That's it. And then we can get like predicted OPP2 marks. Okay. Now we have these marks here. Now what's the next step? We need to save it to a new CSV. Okay. And that CSV is this one. And how we need to save it? Name, quiz 1, OPP1 marks, and predicted OPP2. So this is a new column we need to create. That is fine. What can we do here is like whatever each record we are getting. Okay, can we do this? Record dot append predicted OPP2 marks. Predicted OPP2 marks. Okay, अभी लेंथ क्या है एक रिकॉर्ड की? What is the length of each record?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
We have
After
five.
doing this, it will be 5. है ना? Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
What about others? Okay, great. Now we have this, and let me just print it right now. Print records. So this is records before. Let me just like add some space. Okay, records after prediction. Okay, this is the records before predicting OPP2 marks. This is after. Now let me run this. Now there will be an error. What that error will be, you guys need to like tell me. So I have ran this code. We are getting like these records before predicting. Okay, so till this code is running, line number 59 is running. After line number 59, we are getting like some error, and that error is on line number 61. What that error is, it's a value error. It is saying could not convert string to float, Q1, quiz 1. What that means is this is causing the issue. If we are converting, like why it is not able to convert the marks? It should able to convert like this 85, let's say this 85 into 85 of float and 17 into float.
The first line is having Q1, sir.
Yes, this is the first header. Okay, so it is taking that header into the account. How can we skip that header? From here?
Read a line before the for.
Next of record.
No. We have already read everything. What we can do is, yes, one thing, header equals reader dot, what should we do here? Reader dot, anyone? Okay, next of reader. Okay, that's it. Now if I run this, so see, we have like all the records here before predicting. Okay, and now there is no header, the first column is like the first row is not here, which is the header. Okay, that is in the header. And now after prediction, records are this. So like for mine it is showing 81.7. okay, OPP2 marks. Tileshwar is here. Tileshwar, okay, so Tileshwar, your marks, like it is predicting 71. Are you happy with this, or you want to score more? And okay, no. Well, you can score more. You can even improve the function. This OPP2 this function as well, you can improve. Okay, or you can also do more practice to improve your marks. For Mool Prakash, we are getting 88. That's great. Jyoti is here or not? Okay, so we have all these here. Okay, now we have all these records here. Okay, Mool Prakash is happy with 85. That's great. Now we need to add these records into a CSV file, which is this. Now you guys need to tell me how to add all these records in the CSV file. I have done it many times.
Right
Mhm.
right rows.
Okay, right rows. But what should be the first step?
First step. I'm very bad at that.
No worries. Anyone else?
CSV file.
Yes, we need to open that CSV file. So with open output file, okay, output file is having that this CSV file.
With prediction.
And the mode, can I leave it as it is?
No, right mode.
Right mode.
Right mode.
Okay, right mode. And now what should be the next step?
F dot rows.
No, we need to create a writer. Okay,
Okay.
similar to reader, we need to create a writer. CSV dot writer, and here F. Yes. Now what is the next step?
Now writer dot write rows.
Writer dot write rows, and here what should we pass?
F.
No, records. Okay,
Oh, yes,
we
yes.
just need to pass in the records. That is it. Just 3 lines. Well, we are leaving one thing, but that's fine. That you will help me. Yes, header. How can we add the header here?
Yes. Write rows header. Writer dot write rows header. And
Yes.
then write rows records.
Header. But there is still one thing is missing. If you see, the header here is having
Yeah,
4.
we need to add the header.
Yes, we need to add one more column. Okay, in the header, which is
Header dot append.
predicted OPP2 marks.
Right.
Okay, OPP2 marks. That's it. Now we have header with the 5 columns, and that's it. So these 5 lines. Okay, we just need to do. And now see, is there any student score with prediction CSV file? No.
No.
Okay, now as soon as I run this, so see, we have this file here, and we have all the predicted OPP2 marks. Okay, how many of you can see your marks here?
I can't see. Please add mine too.
Okay, let me add your marks here. Amrendra, what Quizman marks would you like to
No,
add?
it is whatever you say. Actually, 85.
Okay. Okay, 85. Okay, so let me run it again. So we do not have Amrinder marks here, right?
33.
Yes,
OPPE1 was 33. OPPE1 was 33.
33.
Actual assignment you can count 90.
Okay, that's great. Now let's see. What do you think? How many marks Amrinder will get in OPP2? Any guesses? Anyone?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
85 plus. Okay. 60 plus. Okay. Let's see. So 67.7. Okay.
Not bad.
That's better than, like, that's almost double. right?
Hey.
More than double of OPP1. Great. Okay, so now we have, how many of you can see your marks, like name here? We have like Tileshwar, Mool Prakash, Jyoti, Jay, Neha. Okay, I think, yes, we do not have Praveen as well. Okay, Praveen, tell me your marks.
10.
Quiz 110.
No. Quiz one is 45.
Okay, 45. OPP
10.
110. Average assignment
Average assignment 95.
95. That's great. What do you think? What will be his OPP2 marks? Yes, sure. Let me add yours. Okay, let me just add your name. So, oh, 33. Praveen, let's see your marks. Quiz 1 is 86, OPP 130 and 98. Let me run this and let's see your marks. So Praveen, yours is 48 and Sarvanan, yours is 69.2. Nice. Not bad. Great. And by the way, guys, these are not your like actual OPP2 marks will be. Well, it's up to you. It can be 40, it can be 80, it can be 100. It's up to your practice. Okay.
Right.
Mool Prakash, you can score a 100. Okay. If you practice. Yes. So I hope you all liked this question as well. I thought to like make this question interesting for you all. Great.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Hmm.
I really appreciate your effort.
And this question is, yes, I'll share some tips. And now this question is even like it is lengthy question, but it is covering all the things: reading from the file, changing the data structure, writing to the CSV file. Okay. And you can expect this question to come in like something like this to comes in 20 to 30 marks. Okay. And this is the helper function. By the way, I'll share all these files. You can change like the formula here to improve your prediction. Okay. And you can also see like how it is predicting your OPP2 marks. Okay, great. Also, can I give you one task here? Similar to this. The task will be based upon quiz 1, OPP1, average assignment, and OPP2 marks. Predict end term marks. Okay, that is your task.
Okay.
Well, I'll share it like function here. Okay, let's see. Let's give this function to okay. Yes, helper function. Let me create a helper function here. Right to this, create an end term predictor function which take quiz 1, OPP1, OPP2, average assignment 2, and gives end term and more weightage OPP marks. All marks will be in range of 0 to 100. Let's see. So it will okay, wait, instead of GPT, let me use this. That would be much better. Okay, we have the helper function here. Predict end term score. It is taking quiz 1, OPP1, OPP2 marks and average assignment and predicting end term. Okay. Now you need to use this helper function. You need to read all the like marks from this file, student score with prediction, and you need to predict n term marks and store only name and n term marks in n term python.csv file. This is your task. Okay, how many of you can do it? Well, the question is completely same to this.
Yeah, I can do.
Okay, great. Yes, it's very simple. Well, this is your task to practice. And again, this question 1, question 3, I have gave you some task, right? So do all these questions. Okay, these are for your practice only, and share your solution code in the comments of the video of this recording. Okay, the recording will be available in the YouTube channel. Okay, so that I can also get to know that you have actually practiced upon this and you were at least aware in the session. And even if like someone is watching recording, please do this. Okay, this is for your practice only. Now other questions are similar, in fact, like just read from the file, do some changes and write to the file. Let me just do one more question. It was something emails or something. This question is not there. Okay, a very basic question, let's do. Okay, it is in the previous one. I did it in last. Yes, emails dot. Okay, so this is the question. Let me just paste it here. Which is question number 14. Extract all email addresses from a text file and save them in from a text file, which is what is the text file name? Sorry, emails dot txt, data dot txt. Just a second, guys. File data.txt. So the question is extract all email addresses from a text file and save them in a new file, emails.txt. Okay, let's say so this is the data.txt file. Can you see the emails here? We just need to store this in a text file called emails.txt. This is how it should look. Okay, now yes, someone was saying one of yes, there is a question I have added. It is like something similar to YouTube video engagement analysis. So like here we have like, this is a question I'm not doing because it is similar to the like OPPE 1 marks. Well, you can do it for your practice. Okay, these questions I have added for your practice specifically because we do not have much time, so we are just doing that question. So like here we have title, views, likes and comments. Okay, these are some random videos and some of my videos as well. Okay, like some of my sessions. This is like the template code, and you need to find the engagement rate from this list of dictionaries. Okay, from the videos, for each video the engagement rate, and the engagement rate is like, this is the formula: likes plus comment divided by views into 100. Okay, I think you all can do this.
Yes, we can.
Great. So yes, let's do this last question and then I'll just share some tips with you all. Okay, extract all email addresses from a text file, and the text file was data.txt. Now okay, let me go back again, copy this Uh, sorry. Question number 14.py. So we have this question here. This is the data.txt file. We need to read this file. We need to extract the emails, and we need to store all the emails in the email.txt file. Okay. Now, how can we read data.txt file?
Open in
with with
Okay, let's use with this with open
open file name
data.txt.
as
Do I need to specify read mode?
no
No, as F. Okay, and how can I read the content from it?
reader. We need to create the reader.
No, in
Yeah.
normal text files, we do not, in normal files, we do not need to create a reader or writer. Okay, in CSV file only, we need to create a reader or writer. Yes, so we use a read function, which is f.read, that's it. And we have all the content of the file here. Okay, if I print it, Python 3 question 14.py. So see, we have all the content here. Okay,
Okay.
great. Is it clear? Basic part. Well, this question can come as like 10 marks. Okay, so out of 10 marks, you have scored 3 marks, I would say. Okay, because you have read the content from the file. Now, you need to extract all the emails. Now, there is a thing. So, there are like certain words, right? Contact, us, at, and then email, then other words. So, how can we identify whether a single word is an email?
We have to read word by word and find the @ symbol.
Yes,
.com.
at the rate. So this is a very generic file. Okay, so generic data. So whichever word has at the rate, okay, and full stop, that will be a like an email. It can also be like, let's say अगर मैं ऐसे करता हूँ and some @1. Is it an email? Is this an email?
No.
No, right? So generally, well, email has a lot of criterias. Okay, well, even our student email. So if I show mine, so this is my student email. So we have this. Okay, so like it has some specific format. So based upon this, like we need to know. So these are like some general emails. So now see, we have this sum @23. We need to see which word contains @ as well as full stop. That word will be an email. Okay, and then that we can add in emails.txt. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, now so this is content is a string. Okay, the whole string. How can we get like all the words from this string?
Split.
Split. Content dot split, and if I just write words here and print words. So see, we have the basically what split function does is it takes something like some input and split the string in based upon that input. If we do not provide some separator, okay, it will by default take the spaces. Okay, so like it will separate all the words based upon the space. Okay, so we have contact, us, at, and this, and like this email, this thing, this, and this email. Now we have the list of words. Now you guys tell me, how can we extract emails out of it? What should be the next step?
We have to read word by word.
Okay,
Look for the
word.
@
Now
for if w
if
or or dot in w, then
no, if in w or
no if in w and
okay,
no,
if
see, for the email we have to condition that it should be both, so it should be and not or.
yes, can we do this?
Yes, we can.
How many of you think is this like right or wrong? There is something wrong. See, the thing is we cannot check for multiple things at once. Remember हम लोगों ने vowels वाला किया होगा, whether some word contains some vowel or not, like a e i o u, है ना? So we cannot just check a e i o directly. We need to check like every single time, whether at the rate in word, full stop in word, and similarly like all the stuff if we need.
So we can do this now. We need to split the
Yes,
word. Before that, we will split the word and then we will check at the rate in.
Yes. So
Okay, right.
instead
we
of
can do
this,
nested if as well.
yes, we can do nested if else as well, or we can simply do this if at the rate in word as well as because of and full stop in word. Okay, that means that word is an email, right? Now, how can I store all the emails? Let me just create a list. Emails equals empty list. How can I store email in this list?
Append
Yes, email
W.
emails dot append w. And now if I print it, emails, and let's run this. So we have now this support at the rate example.com, HR company, marketing at the rate business.org, John Doe, and all the emails, right? Question is done. No, one thing is left. We need to save them in a new file. How can we save all these emails in a new file? In a file named emails.txt.
Open a file and then
Go
write
back
the
for the in write mode.
Okay.
Write rows emails.
Yes. As if so for single, like if you just simply need to add a single, let's say single line in a file, we use f.read or read line. Okay, if we need to add, like if we have a lot of lines, let's say I need to add these emails line by line, so we have like a lot of lines, right? Here we have almost 5 lines, 5 emails, 5 lines. Okay, each email in a line. What I can do is simply f dot write lines and just pass in emails. That's it. Do we have any emails.txt here? No. Right. Let me run this, and we have emails.txt. Now there is something weird. Even I have used write lines, still it is giving me this result. If I use simple write and run this, so okay, now it is showing it must be string. Yes, the write should accept, write will only accept the string. Write line is also like it can accept only string. Write lines will accept list of strings. Yes, we have this, but each email is like we cannot identify where an email is ending and a new email is starting. We need to separate out in a single line. How can we do that? Something like this. Someone has already shared. Natik backslash
Can
n.
use dot join.
Yes. Well, yes, we can do that as well. Okay. We have this emails list. What we can do is emails like string equals backslash n dot join emails. Can anyone explain what this line is showing?
Each element in the emails is joined by slash n, that is making it a new line.
Yes. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, great. Now we just simply f dot write email string. Okay, and right now we have this, and let me run this. So we have all these emails here. Okay, great. Easy tha? This question is very easy, right? Can I use write lines here? What do you think? Right. No, can I use right lines? Sorry. Let's try it out. Okay. Yes, I just told that right lines will only accept list of lines, like list of strings. It cannot accept a string. Email's string is a string. So if I run this, okay, it is working. This is suspicious. It should not work. It doesn't work. I think it works now. Maybe. Yes, it works. Great. Okay, that is great. Well, generally we do write only for a string. Okay. In earlier versions, it doesn't work. Write lines only accept list of lines instead of like a single string. Okay, it is working. That's great. So we are done with this question. Now there is, okay, how many of you are clear with this question? Okay,
Do
great.
you use str there? I did not get it.
Where this str? I'm just creating the string. Like it's just a variable
Okay.
name.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I
Okay,
can
sir.
just write anything. Okay. So we have done around, okay, 5 questions only. No worries. Are you all clear with the concept of dictionaries, reading and writing in CSV file and text file? I hope at least 70 to 80% of your like concepts are clear now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. Then now there is some issue. Like this, it is having a dot here, it is having a comma here. Now this is a task for you again. Okay. Remove unwanted characters from the end of email. Yes, strip. How to strip, that you need to figure out. Okay. It can be anything. It can be like either dash or something. How to strip, this is an interesting problem. You need to figure it out. And if you do it, please share your solution. Okay, please do it as well. It's for your practice. And yes, so out of like 14 questions, we have only done 5, but I hope you all are clear with the like reading, working with the list of dictionaries, the data structures, and reading and writing in CSV files and text file as well. है ना? And okay, now some tips I would like to share. I have shared it yesterday as well. First of all, okay, clear all the concepts of OPP1 first. Okay, this is the basic list, loops, conditionals, tuple, string, dictionary, sets. Be clear with all the topics. If you are not, like go to my channel, just watch the previous yes, this session. Okay, you can just watch this session or other sessions as well. Like I have created a playlist as well, Python OPP sessions. Okay, so this is the playlist. So here you can see, just check any OPP1 session. Okay, there are several OPP1 sessions, and clear your OPP1 concepts. First thing is this, and practice on OPP1 concepts. Why I'm saying all this OPP1 as well, because you have like 4 days. Okay, even like today, like at least you have tonight, and like before the OPP also you have few hours. So you have around like almost 4 days. Practice on OPP1 concepts, at least like 2 questions per topic, like 2 questions on list, dictionary, like list, dictionary and all. Okay. Now after that, like watch the like revision session. Well, Copilot is helping revision session of OPP2. Okay, and watch this practice session which is currently being happening. If you have already, like, you are already attending, so no need to watch it again. Just after this, okay, do all these 14 questions plus tasks given in the code. Okay, do all these 14 questions and tasks given in this. So like all these 14 questions and do this. Okay, and the task which I have given in like the questions, right? So do all these tasks as well. And now, okay, let me just stop it. Now the thing is how to do practice. This is the main thing. Okay, so like practice, this is the practice part, right? How to do this practice? For practicing, for each question, okay, let's say in your phone or in your Windows, anywhere, set an alarm of 20 minutes. Okay, and just keep the question in front of you. Set an alarm of 20 minutes or timer of 20 minutes or anything. Okay, and try to do the question in 20 minutes. Okay, try to solve the question in 20 minutes. How? That also I'll tell you. Like first 5 minutes, yes, first 5 minutes, think and understand the question. Even like I would say just first 2 minutes, that is fine. The next is next 5 minutes, try to like think of pseudocode, write pseudocode. Anyone knows what pseudocode, like what do I mean by pseudocode? Can anyone explain? If you have watched my previous sessions, you know like what
Trying to write the code in simple English.
yes, try to write the code in simple English, or let's say like we were doing this question, right? So in this question, the steps, just write the steps or the code, write pseudocode or steps to solve the question. Okay, what are the steps here? Read from data.txt, okay, using read function. This is the first step. Second is split sentence into words. Okay, this is the second step. Third step, what is the third step? Find and extract emails from words. है ना? The next
Yes.
step, store all the emails in emails.txt using f dot write or even write lines, whatever function suits. Okay, so these are the steps. So first 2 minutes, think and understand about the question, like what question is saying. Check the sample input output. Okay, check the template code. 2 minutes are enough, है ना? Next 5 minutes, write pseudocode, write steps. The rough sheet is allowed in OPPs, है ना? You can just simply like in using pen and paper, just write step by steps for each question. When you are clear with the steps na, then that's good. Okay, then next 10 minutes, write code in portal, okay, or editor I would say for now. This is the thing. Okay, write code next 10 minutes, and then we are left with 3 minutes, I think, है ना? Test, run, review the code. That is it. This is how like I used to do when I was like learning programming and all the things. Okay, the fundamentals specifically. So this is how you can do this is what I share every term, like how you can approach how you can do all this. Now everyone is like get stuck in this these two things. One is understanding the question, second is writing pseudocoder steps of like solving the question. Now how can we do this? Let me just go to a previous question. Okay, this question. You guys, like, first someone please read it and please explain what the question is saying. Question number 27. Anyone? Anybody?
Listen, sorry.
Um,
Out of space.
Explain
Yeah,
this
please.
question.
Yeah, write a function that accepts a file and count and find the occurrence of each vowel in the descending order of their frequency. First, we have to read the file
Mm-hmm.
and we have to read the line after that.
Okay, no, not steps. Just explain like what the question is saying, what we have to do. Just explain.
It's saying that we have to accept the file, we have
Mm-hmm.
to count the occurrence of each vowel in the each vowel, and we have to create the frequency list, and then we have to print it.
Okay, in descending order.
Yeah, in descending order. Yeah, right.
है ना? So let's
Mhm.
say my name is Parampreet Singh. This is the content of sentence.txt file.
Yes.
What is the occurrence of A?
A
3.
1 2 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
A. What is the occurrence of E?
E 2.
3. Okay,
Okay.
2 here and 1 here. What is
Yeah.
the occurrence of I?
I 1 2.
2.
2. What is the occurrence of O?
Oh,
0.
0.
Occurrence of U? 0. है ना?
yeah.
So this is kind of a dictionary we will create,
Yes.
right? So let me just format it in a dictionary manner. And
Mhm.
this is already it's already in descending order. That's fine. Okay. If it is not, you can like uh, basically sort the dictionary. Okay. And how to sort the dictionary? That's the thing you have to figure it out. Let me just uh, occurrence of each vowel with their frequency. Let me just remove this as of now. Okay, just to make it easier. So we have these frequencies, we just need to print it. Okay, everyone understood this question?
Yeah.
What about others? Please give thumbs up if you have understood. We have around 25 people. Okay, okay. Now, what is the first step? What is the first step here? Read the question and tell me.
Open the file in read mode.
Yes, open the file in read mode. Okay. Second step.
Read the line.
Sorry.
Read the line.
Yes, read the line. Okay.
And split it into the words,
Split into words. Okay.
and further split words into the character.
Split words into.
The character.
Okay. Do we need to do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
We can use the count function.
We can use count
The
function.
count function.
Yes. We just need to count each vowel in word. Okay. Yes, we can do that as well. So there are various approaches. I'll show each one. Okay. And count each vowel in the word and then store the frequency in dictionary, है ना, of each vowel, right? And the last step, print the dictionary. Okay.
Yeah.
Now This is one way. Another way, open the file. See, some steps are always same. Okay, everyone, like, the way to approach the question is like subjective. Everyone has a different approach. Okay, so we cannot stick to only one single approach, but there are many steps which are same, like reading the file and everything. Okay, instead of reading the line, can we just read the whole content using f.read? Can we do it? Enough. Now
Yeah.
the next step is, we do not need to split into words. Why? We can just like run a loop, character by character. Okay, how? Someone has just showed us, Prithibi. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So like we can do this for ch in like the content. Okay, and what content is? Content is f.read. है ना? So for ch in content we can do this loop, and next step, count, like check whether that character is a vowel. Store the frequency index of that vowel and print the dictionary. This is another way. See, first like first and last step is same. In the middle some steps varied. Okay, so this is what like the approaches, and how we have approached. We have just like read the question, understood it. How can we pursue it? So I have just added an example here. You can also make your own example when you are solving the question, and this example, of course, it cannot be made in just like 2 minutes. It can take also 5 minutes, but that is fine when you are clear with what the question is saying and what you need to do. Your 50% question is already done, because then you can easily write down the steps. Okay, writing down the steps, this is the like most crucial part. This is where logic building comes in. Like, do you need to use read? Do you need to split the word into character? Do you need to split the sentence into words? How do you like count the number of vowels? This is what you need to do. Or like there is also steps, a third way, which is, let me just copy it. The third way is just simply use dot count for each vowel. Like what I can do is I can do content dot count a, content dot count e, and so on and so forth, right? We can do this and we will get the count for each vowel. Enough. This is another way. Can we do this? Okay,
Sure.
but what about others? Okay, and then that's it. Store the frequency and we are done with this question. Okay, some steps are same, some steps are different. Okay, and this is where the logic part comes in, that you have to think, that you have to brainstorm, and how this is just mere practice, nothing else. I have been coding from 4 to 5 years, so that's why like I have this basic understanding. Okay, so that is up to you. You don't need 4 to 5 years, you just need to practice a bit. Okay, just practice, at least practice 2 to 3 hours daily. Now yes, let's go back to the question. Okay, how to approach the question I have already shown you. Okay, that I have already shown. Now the thing is, if you are stuck in that question, we were here, right? For each question we are setting an alarm of timer of 20 minutes and we are solving that question. If you are stuck in that question, what you can do is, like you are stuck in the code, you are stuck in understanding, let's say understanding part. that you are not able to understand that question. Well, in OPP we can't do, but for practice, what we can do is go to ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Claude, anywhere. Okay, any LLM, any AI tool. Paste the question, ask it. I'm a beginner. Sorry, I'm a beginner in Python. I am facing problem in understanding this question. Can you please explain me this question step by step? Okay, step by step, and then paste the question here. Okay, paste your question here. That is it. Just put in this, or you can even write your own prompt. That is completely fine. बस इतना सा करना. It will explain you everything. So even I can show you a demo. Okay, ChatGPT. I'm just going to ChatGPT, and now the question. Let's take this question only. Okay, and I'm just copying this. I am a beginner, step by step, and the question I'm pasting here. Okay, this is it. Now let me run this. Now it is taking a little bit of time. I don't know why. Yes. Okay, so it is thinking for like GPT-5. Let's wait for a moment. Let me just skip this if it's possible. Think it won't. Okay, why it is taking so long? That's really a bad part of ChatGPT. Okay, no worries. Unable to load. Okay, I think ChatGPT is down or something. Let me go to Gemini. Copy this prompt, copy the question, and paste it. Now it will also take time to think and all. That's fine. Okay, and it will show us step by step. Yes. Okay, you got this. Great. So steps to understand the task. Yes, yes.
But not the full text will be appearing. I think some limitations here in chat.
Okay, okay. See, we got it here. Okay, so it is saying like think it of as an recipe. So it is saying write a function. So this means you need to create a code block using def. Okay, it is explaining even better. That accepts a file. So file is like sentence.txt. Something like this we need to define. And count the occurrence of each. This is the main job which I just told you, the main logic. Open and read the file. Okay, and go through character by character, check if it is a vowel, and keep the tally, the count of each vowel. And now it is also showing us an edge case, which is the vowel can be in uppercase or lowercase. We need to like keep track of both, and the easiest way is to convert every character to lowercase and print the occurrence. Okay, so now it is showing like how can we do this. So see, it has given us very brief descriptive steps. Okay, take help of these LLMs and figure out like how can we do this, and this is how like you can get the understanding. Now like if you have written down the code but your code is not giving you the right answer, okay, just like paste this. I am beginner in Python, doing this question, paste your question. Okay, and this is my code, paste your code, and can you help me by providing hints? Okay, by providing hints where I am doing wrong. Okay, do not ask for a solution, just ask for hints, because solution आपको दे देगा तो फिर आपको कुछ रह नहीं जाएगा करने का. Just ask for the hints and that's it, and it will give you hints and just you need to apply that hints, think about it, then again like keep on chatting with ChatGPT or Gemini that how can I further solve it, what error I am getting. Try it 4 to 5 times. Okay, try this 4 to 5 times. If you are still stuck, ask for full code with solution and step-by-step explanation. This is what you need to do. If you are still stuck, ask for the full code with solution. Okay, आपको 1 hour waste नहीं करना एक question पे, maximum 30 to 40 minutes, that is it. After that, just do this, ask for step-by-step explanation and understand that question. And you can also like skip this, or you can just paste your like question and the code in the comment section, and I'll give you the appropriate like the solution or the hints and everything. Okay, so this is how you should like do the practice for OPP2. And yes, in the OPP2, keep this 20-minute track. Whenever you open each question, see what's the time is, like what's the current time, like it's 8:46, so 20 minutes means 9:06. Okay, so till 9:10 I should be able to complete. I should like complete this question. Okay, I should submit the code. If you are giving more and more, do not give more than 30 minutes. Skip to next question. Okay, do not give more than 30 minutes in a question. If you are stuck, skip to next question and solve that particular question at the end where you were stuck. Okay, so time is everything. Please keep this in mind that give 20 minutes, and if 20 minutes are still less, you can give 30 minutes, that's fine, but do not give more than 30 minutes. Yes, Praveen?
Can you share all these things?
Yes, I will share everything similar to yes, like the previous session, and the like drive link. Okay.
Where I will find this?
Sorry.
Where I will find this?
Okay. I'll share the link in the like in this form as well, in the feedback form, plus in the YouTube video description. Okay. In the previous like also, if you have seen in the description, I have shared the drive link where all the code, the files, the syllabus, everything is there. I'll share
Sir,
this.
pull up a previous drive link. I was just checking your description, but I'm not finding.
Okay, let me just check it here. This one was right. So this is, see, get codes and practice question and all. Just click on this
Can you
link.
click it?
Yes. Okay. Yes. So we got here. This is it.
So we are finding
OPP2.
these things.
Yes, OPP2 May 2025. This is the one, and here you will see all these latest files as well. Okay, I'll update everything here in this folder. Okay, you can even like keep track
Can
of
you
this.
share in the chat? Because it's very difficult to find out me because I was just searching.
Okay, no worries. And I think then that's it. Just one more, guys, please practice with all the questions. You have 14 questions here, you have around 27 questions here, you have 30 to 40 questions in your portal as well. Okay, the mock questions, the GRPAs, the PPAs, practice all of them. You have roughly around 100 questions, so please practice at least 2 to 3 hours daily, and you can easily score 80 to 100 marks easily. Okay, if you practice 2 hours at least in these 3 to 4 days, okay, you can easily score 80 to 100 marks. And if you get any kind of doubt, anything, just ask me in the comment section. Okay, and do paste your solutions like like Tileshwar has pasted and one more has pasted here. Okay, the task and the solution of these questions as well. Okay, and I think that's all from my side. All the best for OPP2. let's meet in end term, before end term, for end term session. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't take. I have other commitments as well. And just one thing, this is the feedback form. Here I have all other resources as well, like this error sheet and other things. Please fill this feedback form. Just want to know like how was the session and everything. Okay, I hope you all liked the session and it is helpful for you all. And thank you guys. Thank you for. Okay, yes, this is the feedback form. Please do fill it. Thank you and all the best.